रेनू चौहान और आप देख रहे हैं RN टीवी नेटवर्क।
अपोलो फर्टिलिटी द्वारा दिल्ली के लाजपत नगर में एक अत्याधुनिक IVF केंद्र की शुरुआत। निसंतान दंपति को IVF उपचार फायदेमंद साबित हो रहे हैं। प्राकृतिक रूप से गर्भ धारण करने में असमर्थ जोड़ों के लिए IVF आशा का नया किरण है। इसे देखकर अपोलो हेल्थ एंड लाइफस्टाइल और अपोलो हॉस्पिटल्स समूह द्वारा अपोलो फर्टिलिटी ने दिल्ली के लाजपत नगर में अपना 70वां सबसे बड़ा IVF केंद्र शुरू किया है। इस केंद्र के उद्घाटन अवसर पर कृति गर्ग, उपायुक्त पश्चिमी दिल्ली डॉक्टर अश्वनी कुमार, सेविंग फाउंडेशन संस्थापक मदन मोहित भारद्वाज, अपोलो फर्टिलिटी CEO अनुभव प्रशांत, वरिष्ठ सलाहकार प्रजनन चिकित्सा और IVF डॉक्टर श्वेता गुप्ता उपस्थित थे। द इंडियन सोसाइटी ऑफ असिस्टेंट रिप्रोडक्शन के अनुसार बांझपन वर्तमान में भारतीय आबादी का लगभग 10 से 14% प्रभावित प्रभावित करता है। शहरी क्षेत्रों में उच्च दर के साथ जहां 6 में से 1 जोड़ा प्रभावित होता है। डॉक्टर गुप्ता ने आगे कहा कि कई जोड़े जो एक परिवार शुरू करना चाहते हैं और गर्भ धारण करने में असमर्थ हैं, वे मनोवैज्ञानिक और पारस्परिक संकट का अनुभव करते हैं जो उनके जीवन की गुणवत्ता को नकारात्मक रूप से प्रभावित करते हैं। लेकिन दवाओं और IVF जैसी प्रक्रिया इनफर्टिलिटी पर उपचार और गर्भधारणा करने में मदद कर सकता है। अपोलो फर्टिलिटी CEO अनुभव प्रशांत ने कहा कि इस केंद्र द्वारा एक ही छत के नीचे IUI, IVF, ICSI, हिस्टेरोस्कोपी, PGS और PGD सहित लैप्रोस्कोपी, सर्जरी और अत्याधुनिक ART उपचार से लेकर सभी प्रकार की सेवाएं उपलब्ध कराई गई हैं। अपोलो हेल्थ एंड लाइफस्टाइल लिमिटेड के CEO चंद्रशेखर सिंह ने कहा कि लाजपत नगर में से सबसे बड़े अत्याधुनिक फर्टिलिटी सेंटर को लॉन्च करते हुए बेहद खुश हैं। भारत में बांझपन की समस्या बढ़ती जा रही है। ऐसे में निसंतान दंपतियों को गर्भधारणा के लिए गुणात्मक उपचार प्रदान करने के लिए हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं। पिछले 6 महीनों में कोलकाता, नोएडा, मुंबई, सोलापुर और हैदराबाद में IVF केंद्र शुरू करने के बाद अब दिल्ली में IVF केंद्र शुरू किया गया है। गर्भधारणा करने की कोशिश करने वाले निसंतान जोड़ों के लिए यह अत्याधुनिक केंद्र वरदान साबित होगा। अपोलो फर्टिलिटी भारत भर के 8 शहरों में अपनी मजबूती बनाने और विस्तार करने की योजना बना रही है। अपोलो फर्टिलिटी भारत भर के 11 शहरों में अपना विस्तार किया है। गर्भ धारण करने की कोशिश करने वाले दंपतियों के लिए अपोलो फर्टिलिटी द्वारा दिल्ली में लाजपत नगर IVF केंद्र द्वारा किया गया है ये शुरू।
As we were discussing this earlier,
आवाज
fertility
नहीं
treatment has gained popularity in the country. In terms of popularity, I would like to explain that this is sort of acceptability of this line of treatment, more awareness, and yes, with improving frameworks of governance, the patient outreach has got a new dimension. So we wish the Apollo group the best wishes. Their team very warmly showed me around the facility today, explained to me the different aspects of treatment. And as I said earlier, it goes a lot into patient confidence building, because somebody going into this sort of treatment undergoes a lot of apprehensive time to time. And I think what best helps is a very strong patient-doctor relationship that defines every faith in every stage of treatments. So with a wonderful facility and a wonderful team on board, I hope this facility, this venture will have a great success again. So congratulations to the team and congratulations to everybody who is here today. And may God bless you with best of success. Thank you very much.
Apollo Hospitals Group, which is now entering into the 40th year. We are fueled by our chairman's vision, which is to get world-class treatment accessible to the country masses. And in keeping up with that tradition, what we have ensured is every single specialty, every single center that we have created over the last 40 years has touched milestones of not just delivering care, but delivering relevant care which is accessible as well as affordable. And we've always ensured that the right technology married with the right clinical
In
talent.
2022, in fact, fertility is an issue. As the visionary CEO of Infertility Apollo, Mr. Anubhav said, it is always considered to be a taboo taboo, and also it is considered to be a problem with female. In fact, like a data by Ernst & Young says, 20% of young couples have an issue related with infertility.
I would like to apologize for being, little late because I had some urgent work. All the distinguished guests, my very close friend, Mr. Mohit Bhardwaj, COO, Dr. Anubhav Prashant Apollo, Dr. Shweta Gupta, all the people from media, and all the people who are behind this, launch of this great initiative. As humans, we have been evolving, and people say evolution is the natural process. So there are further debates what is natural and what is not natural. In 1978, the first IVF baby was born, Louis Brown. Before that, people had a lot of debates whether it is natural or it is not natural. 4 years later, there was Natalie, a younger sister. She was the 40th IVF baby. And in 99, that Natalie became mother of a natural born child. So, in itself, it's a remarkable achievement of our, as a human species in its evolution. If you see, out of 33 million species on this planet, humans are the only, Homo sapiens to be very precise, are the only species which are capable of feedback, which are aware, which have that awareness that what is happening with us. And why it is important? Because when you have awareness of what is happening with you, only then you can change yourself. That means you are impacting your life. You have other species, other animals, they are undergoing all the stages of life, but they have no idea like whether they are getting old, whether what should they do to improve their life. We as humans, we have excelled in taking feedback and evolving.
There is one thing is called basic assessment. So it's not just that someone has never you do as a clinician, you do a basic workup. So we do the testing for the females,
कोई नहीं
the testing
जरूरी
for the
नहीं
male. And then we make sure that everything is okay to go ahead with IVF in that
सर को
particular
दीजिए
patient. So that safety check and that basic assessment, of course, we follow. Now the question is, I think what you're trying to ask is whether these
Sir.
injections can cause tumor. No. It's relatively safe. If somebody has a anyway history of family history of malignancy, or somebody has had, so that one-off can be there, but not because of as someone just mentioned, 9 million babies have been already born. So it's a long it's a big number, and that too worldwide. So you may say that in India the documentation is a little weaker, but in some of the countries every IVF case is documented, and every outcome is documented in Western part, and which is going to start here in India as well with the help of this new ART Act. So in the new ART Act, every case will be listed, every outcome, every complication. So I think it's then we will develop the Indian data as well. And not only the government, a lot of the big centers, the doctors now they're working, and even the IFS, they're working on creating and working on Indian data. Because see, Indians are a little different than Western. We all used to read and now also read Western. So now in a year or two we'll have Indian data, and I think that will help the government to prepare more realistic policies and more the policies which are very much applicable for the Indian population. So yes, it's safe if done at a right center in a right way.
Just to add there, because humans are, we have genes. The genes are different. Like she said, in Indian gene pool, the Asiatic gene pool is different. So now there are advanced treatments like BTS, pre-genetic testing, screening, diagnostic, which the doctors also use. So in certain cases, like you said, there is a genetic or hereditary disorder which is there. Now the doctors also have the capability of weaning out those abnormalities before they go ahead with the IVF treatment.
So
So
they can,
that's
so they can, that's a pre-implantation genetic diagnosis. That means if anyone has a family history of genetic disorders, we can do a workup first, and in that case, when we create embryo, we can see in each embryo which carries the abnormal genes, and we can discard. So this is so much good for the couple, because later they don't have to go termination, or later they don't have to have a child with abnormality. So this is another advancement of the IVF, where you can do a selection of normal chromosomal or genetic which the family has been suffering for years.
That you do at the lab stage?
Yes, lab. When you take out the embryo, when you make, you take out the egg and sperm, you make embryo, you reach up to day 3 or day 5, and then you do that genetic testing with all the counseling and all the, in the proper way, and then you know which embryo has the disease, which embryo doesn't have. And the one which is a disease free, we put it back.